Okay, isn't this timely? The Blackhawks play tonight. Well, they're in LA against the LA Kings, but that's okay because they're Super Scots, we're calling them. Not mascots, Super Scots are here. These are the Chicago Redmen, and if you've gone to a game, you've probably seen them or maybe had your picture taken with them. Okay, this is Dan Raciak and Dominic Randazzo. Thank you for coming in so early.
You're very welcome. We're glad to be here, and it's our honor.
I know you have some late nights. So how did this start?
Well, it all started with the trip actually seeing the Blue Man Group, and we got inspired through seeing them. And about a week later, we saw a red character at the Blackhawks game in a red leotard. I think it's called a morph suit. And I looked at this and I kind of put the two together and said, you know what? We're gonna do this for the Blackhawks and for the other Chicago teams and call ourselves the Super Scots.
Well, I had to have you on because I loved the pictures that you posted on my Facebook page. So thank you. And so we had to call you up and have you on. So what will you be doing at the next game? And possibly tonight. You weren't going to LA, right?
No, we're not going to make the flight out, unfortunately. But for tonight, we're just going to be cheering on the Hawks as everyone else is, and probably sitting by a TV, maybe with a cold beer, and we'll be watching the Hawks hopefully take Game 3.
This is awesome. So how do you do this? How long does it take for you to get all of the red on? And then, I don't know if you can see this, but they have the red contacts, the red teeth. This is a process.
Well, yeah, the contacts, obviously, a trip to the doctor's office took care of all that. And, the red teeth is just some tooth enamel that we got to apply. And, of course, your teeth have to be dry or else the enamel won't stick.
Wow.
And it can get a little aggravating to get them all done. And
get it off, too, I would imagine.
Well, getting it off is not all that difficult. A little scrub with some alcohol, it comes right off. And, of course, a good toothbrushing after that, and you're back to normal.
All right, good. Well, I think it's worth it because you have taken some great photos with fans. So what are some of your favorites, Dominic and Dan?
Well, gosh, I mean,
the kids.
Yeah, I think the kids at the United Center are just the best. I mean, they're all great. I don't think there's a wrong shot to take. But you know, the kids' expressions, the head turns, the wow factor on the kids' faces is priceless. And you know, we're just happy to be a part of all that at the United Center and be a part of this great city. It's just an honor and a privilege. It really is.
So if you see a fan that appears to be bored, although I don't know how that's possible at a Blackhawks game, how do you get them all revved up? What are kinds of things you do?
You just sneak up on them, and we might come in from the backside, and he'll turn around and he'll jump, and we just kind of freak him out a little bit and stare at him, and give him a good solid fist and say, hey,
This is cool. So how do people get in touch with you? I've been to your website, so it's probably Chicago Redmen. Is it?
Yeah, ChicagoRedmen.com, and we also have Chicago Redmen on Facebook also. And that's another way you can find a way to get in touch with us through that way.
And do you take bookings?
Yes, we do. Absolutely.
Very cool.
We're looking for all that. And we just got our first sponsor, and Miss Susie Kleiner for Leathers for You.
Oh, look at that.
And
very nice.
she's a great person to know. And we probably wouldn't be here without her right now. So give a round of applause to Susie.
All right,
she's
Susie,
fantastic.
You're blowing up. This is great. And it's really fun having you on. It was great looking at your pictures.
Well,
so,
thank you. Awesome.
Congratulations, and have more fun at those Blackhawks games.
Yeah,
and then,
we can't wait.
We should point out, though, it's not just Blackhawks, right?
No, it is. We are going to spill into the baseball scene here real soon.
Very good.
We're kind of waiting for one to calm down, and we can just overflow right into the Wrigley Field or the Cell.
And then the Bulls.
And then the Bulls.
Yes.
We got the Bears coming up, and it's all good from there.
Love it.
But yeah, we are looking for additional sponsors for some of the more expensive games. If need be, anyone wants to get involved, we got plenty of room for additional advertisements.
All right, Chicago Redmen, fist pump. I love
awesome.
it. Thanks.
Dawn, thank you so much for your time.
It was
a pleasure.
Yeah,
it really was.
Well, coming up next, we'll talk with the man considered the fifth Rolling Stone, and we're going to show you why recycling is not only good for the environment. Our Patrick Elwood live in Northwest Indiana coming up next. We have to take a picture.
Cool.
I can't let you get out of here without
let's do it.
Okay.